Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, May 5th, and I am about to have my first meal of the day. It's not really a meal, it's just kind of a snack because I have been working all morning. Now that I'm done with school, I have just been taking advantage of this extra time to work on my website and try to get some more vlogs up and whatnot. But what I'm going to have for my first snack is one of these Oh Yeah bars, and I've already tried the birthday cake one. So I've had the birthday cake one, if that focuses, and it was fantastic. But I have a bunch of other flavors in here: chocolate brownie, mint chocolate chip, cookies and cream, peanut butter, cookie dough. There's a white chocolate raspberry in there as well. And I have not tried any of those yet, but the birthday cake one was fantastic, so I'm going to have another one right now. And I've heard the peanut butter one was fantastic, so I'm going to give this a try real quick, and I'll let you guys know what I think of this peanut butter one. By the way, the macros on this: 220 calories, 8 fat, 23 carb, and 22 protein. So I'm going to take a bite of this real quick, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So, this is what it looks like. That's good. That's really good. It's not as good as the birthday cake one, but that's solid. That almost tastes like a Reese's. Hold on. That's fantastic. I gotta try those. Those are just the Oh Yeah bars. If you haven't had one, those are good. That's definitely something that I would look into. I could definitely talk to him about it if you'd like me to. I mean, a training seminar would be awesome to kind of put on, especially in Nashville in an area that big. Alright, man. Alright, sounds good. Alright, bye. Alright, guys, just got here to the gym. It's freezing cold outside. I'm wearing a jacket today, and it's May 5th, which is ridiculous. But I just got here to the gym. Going to be lifting at the rec center today, hitting legs. So, should be good. Nice little change of environment. Sorry if it's windy right now. But, yeah, going to go in here and hit legs. Got to film with my iPhone, because I'm not about to get kicked out of this place for a 4th time for filming with my camera. So 3 times was enough for me. Gonna film with my iPhone today, take you guys through this leg workout. See you guys in there. What's up, guys? Gonna be bringing you a commentary over this leg workout. Now, as you can see, switching things up by going to my rec center today rather than Universal Fitness. I was working out with Jacob, so I decided to switch up my workout a little bit. Rather than going heavy squats for lower repetitions, what I did was just some pause squats today. So I lightened the weight, lightened that load on my shoulders, and I actually kind of switched it to a high bar squat. So usually I'm doing low bar, but for these pause squats, I decided to transition to high bar. As you can see, I only have 225 pounds on the bar, so again, it's not that heavy, and something I would like to kind of transition to throughout the summer. And as I move forward, even though I am a pretty strong low bar squatter for my body weight, I really do think I would kind of like to start transitioning into a high bar squat, just because my quads honestly are a little bit more underdeveloped compared to my hamstrings and my glutes. Over the years, I have low bar squatted, and low bar squats are much more hamstring and glute dominant. So switching the low bar to high bar is actually going to kind of put a little bit more stress on the quads. That way I could kind of grow those a little bit more and develop my legs overall the way I want to develop them. But like I have said, and like Bradley Martin says, every day is arm day. So I finished off my workout with some bicep curls, and in my opinion, throwing some type of arm exercise, whether it's curls, whether it's tricep pushdowns, whatever it is, throwing some type of exercise that hits that lacking body part, for me, that's arms, and for me, that's legs. Throwing that in there on each workout, I've definitely noticed some change. But that's going to wrap up the commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Alright guys, so done at the gym. It's nighttime out now. Heading to the movies. Finally going to see Captain America Civil War. I can't say finally. I'm excited to go see it, but it did come out tonight. So going to see it opening night. So excited to go see it. But first we got to make a pit stop. So see you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, so just picked up my Monster and Sour Patch Kids because I'm not about to spend that kind of cash at the movie theater when I can get something that tastes a lot better than a Diet Coke and Skittles. So, got Sour Patch Kids, got my Monster, ready to go see Civil War. I'll let you guys know what I think after the movie, so here we go. Alright guys, so just got home from seeing Captain America Civil War, and I was not disappointed. I loved this movie from start to finish. I had so much fun with it, and is it my favorite Marvel movie yet? I'll tell you guys at the end. This afternoon I actually kind of listed out my favorite movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe from 1 to 12, and now adding in Civil War. I'll let you guys know where that falls and what my list looks like for my favorite movies from the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far. But this movie was fantastic. Seriously, was so good from start to finish. And what I loved about this movie more than anything, what I loved about this movie was that it was a Captain America movie with all these different characters: Iron Man, War Machine, Vision, Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Black Panther being added in there now. With all these different characters, at the end of the day, it began and started. This movie began and started as a Captain America movie, and that's what I wanted. We have Avengers movies for a reason. I wanted this to be a Captain America movie, and that's what we got. I loved that about this movie. Another thing that I loved about this movie was that it developed. Each and every character throughout this movie got a little bit of development. Some characters more than others. The addition of Black Panther, we got a little bit of development from him, kind of setting up what we're going to see in the Black Panther movie. Same with Spider-Man, we got a little bit of development there from the new Peter Parker, which I loved. I thought this is the best reincarnation of Spider-Man that we've seen on the big screen since probably Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man. I think this is the best imagining of Peter Parker and Spider-Man that we've got since then. So I really like that. I like how they developed it, but they didn't give us like that origin story, seeing Uncle Ben die and all that stuff again. I like that he's already Spider-Man. I really enjoyed that. Another thing that I liked about this movie was the conflict, the tension that you felt between Captain America and Iron Man, Tony and Steve. You felt that tension building throughout the movie, and you actually cared about why they were at war. You believed why they were at war. You kind of went back and forth between the sides, because at one point you're like, no, Tony's right. They need to be kept in check. No, Steve's right. These heroes are here for a reason. And you kept kind of going back and forth, and you believed why each character felt like they were right, and then you believed why they were fighting throughout this movie and why they were at war. Which is one reason why I disliked Batman v Superman so much. You didn't believe the conflict when they actually fought. This movie did that right, and that is what, that's another reason why I love this movie so much. And the airport scene. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Seriously, everybody's going to be talking about it that goes and watches Captain America Civil War. I'm not going to spoil anything from this movie. Spoiler-free review from start to finish. I'm not going to ruin anything from this movie, but that airport scene, that might be the best action sequence I have ever seen in maybe ever. It's definitely the best sequence in any Marvel movie so far. Feel free to disagree with me down in the comment section below. If you don't agree that this is the best action sequence from any Marvel movie, if you've seen the movie, this might be my favorite action sequence I've ever seen. Seriously, the 20-minute sequence there on that airport, when you see all those characters going to war and fighting each other, the things that the Russo brothers had to pull off to make this scene work was fantastic. Seriously, phenomenal directing, phenomenal cinematography with that airport scene. And honestly, even if you take that airport scene out, in my opinion, you take that 20-minute sequence out from this, I think this movie was 2.5 hours long, that movie's still fantastic. It's still a great movie that at its core is about friendship. Plain and simple, this movie, the last Winter Soldier movie, Captain America Winter Soldier, that was more of a spy thriller. This is a movie about friendship, about Captain America, Steve Rogers being there for his buddy Bucky, having to kind of go against his good friend Tony. And at its core, it's a movie about friendship. And when you see that torn apart, you feel it. You feel that throughout this movie. And the emotion that it brings, this movie was awesome. Seriously. If I'm giving it a grade, A+. I don't give very many movies A+, but this movie, I can't think of anything that I disliked about this movie. Seriously, from start to finish. I've only seen it once now. I'm gonna go see it at least 2 more times in theaters. I might be able, if I'm really looking hard, to kind of pick things that I might not love, but I can't imagine anything in this movie that I don't like. Seriously, this movie, for me, A+. And where does it fall? Like I said earlier in this review, where does it fall in my list of my favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movies? I'm going to list them out real quick from 13 to 1. Iron Man 2, my least favorite one. Iron Man 3 comes in at 12. Incredible Hulk. Thor: The Dark World comes in at 10. Captain America: The First Avenger. Avengers: Age of Ultron. Thor, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy rolling in there at number 5. Iron Man, the first Iron Man, comes in at number 4. Leaves us with a top 3 of Avengers, Captain America Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War. Winter Soldier comes in at number 3. And still, in my opinion, Avengers is the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie made, just because of everything that was going on in that movie, bringing all those characters together for the first time, which leaves Civil War as my second favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie ever, but my favorite standalone one. I thought this movie was fantastic from start to finish, and I absolutely loved it. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. Go see it. And if you have seen it, tell me in the comment section down below. 1, what's your favorite Marvel movie so far? And 2, what did you think of Civil War? Don't spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but what did you guys love? What did you think of that airport scene? I thought it was amazing. But that's going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, go hit that red subscribe button. Thanks again so much for watching, guys. It really does mean a lot every time somebody clicks on these videos and watches it. Again, I really do appreciate your guys' support. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.